Hey everybody, this is Amber Colbert, your professor for Soc 325. Welcome to the class. I hope that you've had a great summer break and that you are refreshed and you're ready to get started for fall. Yay, right? Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick screencast. I'm trying to learn more technology for online classes. I do plan on doing like a video where you can see my face and things like that nature. But it's hot today, number one. And number two, I'm tired and exhausted and I look crazy. So we're doing a screencast. And plus, I don't know how to edit videos to do like, one of these days I'd like to get like real fancy and have like my face and then cut to a screencast of, what's going on the computer and then back to my face. I'm going to figure it out. But not today. Today, we are going to just go over Cougar courses and just some things to get you started for the first couple of days in the course. So that's, stay with me, watch this video through. I'm just going to go over some important stuff. So, okay, and the other thing is, I don't know if anybody's ever done any screencasting, but it's nerve-wracking. I'm in my office talking to myself. I feel a little crazy. And I always like stop and start them and then I have to like start all over again. So if I mess up, I'm just going to keep going because I've already stopped and started 4 times and I can't take it anymore. It's 109. Like it's just too hot. I can't do it. So here we go. And if you've had a class with me before, you know how I am. This is it. This is what you get. Okay. So welcome. Again, my name is Amber Colbert. Let's just go over some features on Cougar courses. Doesn't Cougar courses look different? A little bit, yeah, right? A little different. So there's some pretty cool features on Cougar courses. Some things are the same, like the profile photo, which first and foremost, please upload a profile photo. Even though this is an online class, it just makes it much more personable. So I figured that I would walk you through this step in case you don't know how to upload a profile photo. So here we go. So I believe that you come over here where your name is at, and then you go to preferences and then edit profile. And then, it's got your name and all that great stuff. I don't think you can change that anyway. But this is the most important part where you upload a picture. So you'll click on that little link there. Click on Browse. Hopefully, goes to Pictures. There's my face. You like that faux fur? You like that? I don't take selfies. So there we go. That's me. That's what you're dealing with. And I think that there's space for like additional name. Nope, I lied. Okay, so just go to update profile. And then your photo should pull up and there you are. I don't know why it's blurry. Maybe they're going to fix that. Who knows? Work it out. But at least we've got like a semblance of what your face looks like. And then you want to come back to the course. Okay, other cool things that are on Cougar courses that maybe they were there before, but I never saw it. This little activities block down here is super nice. So you can click here to see assignments. I've uploaded one assignment, your chapter 2 assignment. You can also go back. The forums are up here. The introduction forum, chapter 1 discussion, you have a debate forum. Another cool thing is that you can subscribe to discussion forums. Online classes, they can be convenient because you could do them anywhere, at any time, whatever, that's great. But the downside is that sometimes you forget that you have an online class. And so it takes a lot of discipline to do an online class and to be active in an online class. So sometimes if you need reminders, I would strongly suggest that you subscribe to forums because then you will get emails and reminders like, hey, people are posting, I should be posting, that kind of thing. And you'll, oh yeah, I have an online class. So that can be helpful. So if you subscribe to a discussion forum, you just click there, it'll subscribe you. So you'll be notified of new posts. And then there are different ways to get notifications. So the default setting is that you'll get emails for different posts that come through the discussion board. The no digest one, you'll receive one email per forum post, meaning that like every time someone email or posts in the discussion forum, you will get an email. That might be overwhelming. I think the digest complete post is where you'll receive one email that contains all of the forums that were posted that day. And then the digest subjects only is you will get an email, but it'll only have the subject line for each post that comes into the forum. I mean, that's truly, personal preference. I think the digest complete posts is nice because then you can see what people have written and you can choose which ones you're going to respond to. If you don't really care about that, then just do the subjects only one. Probably just do the complete post one. So you'll go through and you can subscribe to whichever ones you want to subscribe to, which ones you don't want to subscribe to. It's your world. You're in control, right? And let's see, I think there was one last thing with the activities block, and hopefully the computer won't be too slow. Oh, resources. Yeah, this was really great. So here is the link for the MindTap course, or the MindTap Learning Management System, which I will get into that later on in the video. And then there's a great registration video that you could watch, but also the syllabus and MindTap instructions are here. So that's the activity block. I just thought, it's really nice. Go Cougar Courses, stepping their game up, not mad about it. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you was the course syllabus. Kind of fancy, right? I spent my time working on it, so hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's legible and readable. It's got a lot, but I was hopefully trying to make it a little bit visually interesting. So I'm not gonna go through this whole syllabus because I can't, because you could read, right? But instead what I'll do is I'll just go over the important parts that you need to know. So, hi, my name is Amber Colbert. My email address, acolbert@csusm.edu. Email me for office hours. I'm down for like Skype if you need like face-to-face. I've done telephone office hours before. I am on campus on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, those are probably the best days for office hours, but we can work it out. Just email me and we'll go from there. And so you can read all of this on your own time. The important things, the textbook. So hopefully you got the email that I sent to you, I believe it was last week, about the textbook options in this class. You have two options. You can order the package bundle at the bookstore. It's a loose leaf textbook, which was explained to me that like it's just the pages of the book and they are 3-hole punched on the side and you could put it in like a clear binder, or not clear, but you know what I mean, like a binder. And then that also comes with an access card for MindTap. So if you like to have a physical copy of the textbook, there you go. I would do that. Or, this is an online class. I mean, if you just trust an ebook and you're good with an ebook, just order the access card for MindTap. That's fine. MindTap has the textbook included in it. It's an e-version or ebook version of the textbook. So it's your world. Totally personal preference. Any of the additional readings that we will have throughout the semester, I will give them to you, or you can find them easily on an academic database. I'm going to go over MindTap, but here is a link to MindTap. In fact, I'm just going to open it up and save it for a little bit later. The discussion forums. So, I love discussion. It's just the best part of teaching, and online teaching can be, sometimes discussion forums can get a little mundane, but I like to keep them pretty lively. So, I try to pick questions and topics that, will spur some interesting conversation. That being said, you need to have a cumulative of at least 250 words for all of your posts. That doesn't mean 250 words per post. That means, you know, between your response to the post, your response to your classmates, you need to have 250 words done. So I think that that will help in some ways, because sometimes people write full essays in their discussion boards, and it can be a little overwhelming. And then at the same time, there are people who write 1 or 2 sentences, you know, so you got to give some feedback, right? Usually I ask that you respond to the prompt and then at least 2 classmates. And I think between those 3 posts, you can get 250 words in, but that it's just a guideline. You can go over that, of course, especially if you're passionate about a topic or you're getting really, you know, engaged with your classmates. I love that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm all for it. All of this, everything is due on Sundays. Everything, the discussion boards, quizzes, everything is due on a Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Please do not wait till Sunday at 11 p.m. to get things done. Come on now. Get involved, right? Okay, there are some MindTap activities that I will go over when we get to MindTap, additional assignments, you know, they'll be up there. And then the exams, you have a midterm and a final. They're done online, obviously. What? Okay, yeah, so you will do those online. A huge thing, respect. Respect in the discussion boards, because sometimes when you're behind a computer, we get a little brave, we get a little, you know, turned up, I don't know. We just get really, you know, like, oh yeah, I can say whatever I want. No, I don't have to see people. Keep in mind that you're talking to humans, and you're talking to humans who have feelings and, you know, their own perspective and opinions. So please be respectful of your classmates and their opinions, especially if they are different from your own. Everybody has had their own, you know, life experiences, and that's why we're here. That's the great thing about college, is that you get to hear about different life experiences and learn from them, and it's just like fantastic and wonderful, you know, great. So of course you can disagree with people, but please keep it respectful, right? I think you know the difference between, you know, like disagreeing with someone in hate speech, right? I hope so. In case you are like, am I being hateful? I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, a hate speech of any kind is just not acceptable. It won't be tolerated. We're talking about gender, sex, sexual behavior, religion, ethnicity, politics, race, class, just everything, right? So, you know, again, there's no need for hate speech. And you guys are mature people. You'll be okay. Okay, if you ever need help, please check Cougar Courses, please check your email, please check the question and answer discussion board, which I will go over that. We're going to use MindTap. It's got a very cool feature that links its forum to Facebook and I think Twitter and LinkedIn and your email and your text message. It's like, you know, the newest, hottest thing, so we'll go over that. And then very lastly, email me. I'm teaching a few classes. I was teaching like between 8 and 9 every semester. I've cut back to 6, so, you know, improvement, but I'm still really busy. I do require a 24-hour turnaround time for emails. And when you email me, please tell me your name. I know this is going to sound like what, but you'd be surprised. Please tell me your name, what class you're in, even the section, because I'm teaching 2 sections of this class. So let me know if you're in section 4 or section 5, and then we can, you know, move forward from there. But even if you don't know the section, at least tell me you're in Soc 325. That we can work from there. But if you just go, what am I doing? I can't help you, right? Okay, so give me some stuff. Some of my policies, please read through all of this stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it, but please log in at least twice a week. It's your world what days of the week you want to log in, but you cannot be successful in this class logging in 1 time a week. It's just not good for discussion forums. It just doesn't create a classroom environment. So, you know, if you figure, you know, you got your own schedule, you know what you're doing, You're adults, you can do it. But just make sure that you log in at least twice a week. Let's see, you can turn in 4 late assignments throughout the semester, with the exception of the midterm and the final. Those cannot be turned in late. Late work has to be done within 7 days of its original due date. Everything's due on Sunday, so it has, if you miss a Sunday, it's due the following Sunday. Make sure that you check Cougar courses and your email regularly and often. It's your responsibility to stay up to date on what's going on in the class. The syllabus and the schedule, they are subject to change. I try not to change, but life is change. I mean, that's just life, right? So if there are any changes, I will notify you so that way you can like adjust and do whatever you need to do. Here is the basic outline of what we're going to be discussing, the different chapters. Pay attention. We're going 1 to 4. We're skipping 5. I think we're also skipping like 12. We're skipping 15, 16, 17. So, stay in touch with this stuff. As you can see, the discussion boards, MindTap assignments, written assignments, they're always due on a Sunday. I think that is it for the syllabus. Okay, let's get into MindTap. There are several ways to access MindTap. One was through the link in the syllabus, and I opened that up here. There's other ways to get to it. There's this link here, MindTap instructions. I'm going to just open it in a new tab. And this has, how to access MindTap. Here's the link right here. You can click on that. You can come up here to MindTap login. And it'll take you right there as well. I mean, there's a million ways to get to MindTap. I'm not going to go over how to register for MindTap. This video is fantastic. It's 2 minutes. It's colorful and vibrant and, great. So watch that for registration. Because I'm also trying to keep this kind of like, kind of short. So once you have registered, over here it'll say like new student thing, but I'm a returning student. So you'll log in, right? And you've registered for the class and everything is fantastic and wonderful. I'm enrolled in all the classes, as you can tell, but okay. So you'll go to your class. There are different purchase options. If you already have an access card that you bought from the bookstore, you can put your access code in, you're good to go. If you want to buy through the site, you can do that as well. It's $89. Or if you are like, are you going to stay in this class? You're trying to figure out your life, right? You're like, am I going to stay in this class? Or even if like, I think financial aid checks came out today. You're trying to, like figure out your money situation. I mean, I get it. I totally understand. You can have free access to the course for 20 days. So, and the thing is, all of the work that you do, it will save. So you don't have to worry about, if you do the access and let's say 20 days from now, you still haven't paid for the course. It will save all of your work until you pay for the course. But you just won't be able to access MindTap until you pay for it. I hope all of that made sense. Okay, so let's go to the course. Some pretty cool things about MindTap. Not problems. Those aren't cool. Hopefully the videos will get back up and working. There is an app that you can put on your phone for MindTap. It's really awesome. I will do a video for that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, to show you, how you can get MindTap on your phone. It's pretty cool. The cool thing about it is that it you can read the textbook on your cell phone. So if you're out and about somewhere, you just need to read really quick, you could use that. And also it has great reminders for due dates. I think that that's probably the best feature of that app, because I know a lot of times, like I said, in an online class, people get busy and you forget. And this will set an alarm on your phone saying, hey, you have a discussion board due. So it's fab. And like I said, I will do a video for that another day. Okay, so sometime this week for sure. Okay, so once you're in MindTap, there are different views that you can use to like see different things. I like this weekly view, this calendar view, because it kind of gives you an outline of what's happening week by week. It's also synced up. The dates are synced up with Cougar Courses. So like you can see here, August 29th through the 4th, August 29th through the 4th. It's got the introductions. It's got the introductions, right? If you go to the next week, week 2, we've got a couple of assignments and a discussion board. You can come down here where you've got the discussion board here. Now, these MindTap assignments won't show up on Cougar Courses because they're only in MindTap. Personally, what I would do if I were you is I would log into Cougar Courses, like when I'm, it's like a Tuesday and you're going to log into the class. Log into Cougar Courses and then click on the MindTap login and just work from MindTap, because I have set up the links. Like you'll notice here, if you click on introductions and then you click again, it will lead you to the introduction discussion board on Cougar Courses. So you don't have to come here to Cougar Courses, go to introductions, all that other kind of stuff. You can do everything from MindTap, which I think is pretty nice. But again, it's truly your preference. It doesn't matter. Everything goes to the same place. So, it's your world. The only thing to make sure that you're paying attention to are these MindTap assignments. I can't link those to Cougar Courses. They're only on MindTap. So there's that. You can, again, like I said, go through the weeks. They've got like the different things that are going on. I'll have, assignments and stuff linked up there. Another view, you can go by chapter. So you click on chapter 1. Here's the ebook. So you go to readings. I'll do another screencast about the cool stuff you can do here. You can highlight. You can add notes if you want based on, whatever it is you're reading. Let's see, what else can you do? There's a dictionary in case you don't know what the word breaking means. You can go here to dictionary and then it'll tell you, nice stuff, right? Yeah, so that's the textbook. Here are the MindTap assignments that you have. So anytime it says video case, there should be a video, and hopefully they're working. I know I saw the little thing saying that they weren't working. Let's see. Oh, they're working.
Man is facing
so you can watch that video. Those are really good. It gives you a little bit of a breakdown. Now here's the deal. These questions here, it's like a little quiz. There's about 5 questions. They are based on information in the reading. Not in this, video here. The video is just kind of bringing the reading to light, but it's very important that you read the chapter because these questions come from the chapter. So you answer them, you click next, and you submit it for a grade. I'm not going to do it here. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. One other thing that I really love, do you remember like when you were in elementary school and there was those choose your own adventure books? Do you remember those? I loved those. So these are like choose your own adventure criminology style. So you will read these like scenarios and you put yourself into, the space that they tell you. Like for this one, you're a state trooper and you've stopped 3 males. You've been told by your chief to be on watch for impaired drivers or passengers who might be in possession of marijuana. You have 2 choices. What do you decide? And so then you'll click on whatever, I don't know, I haven't read it. I just clicked on the first thing. So you click there and then it gives you, okay, well, this is what happened because of that choice. Then you click here and it goes pretty quickly. Then it tells you the end of the story and what happened. Sometimes I will ask you questions based on what your choices were. Usually I'll let you know in a like a discussion forum, you'll be able to see it. Once you submit something for a grade, it'll give you a grade here. 100%, you're good to go. And then again, for discussion boards, they're linked. You can click here, Chapter 1 discussion board. Click the link there, and here you are, the Chapter 1 discussion board. hope that you know how to use discussion boards. I do the blog style format. I think it's the nicest because you can see everybody's responses. You'll just click here on add new topic. You put in a subject line of your choosing. I always say make it creative. So like, you know, this one's talking about legalization of things, so like legalize it, you know, you could put whatever, and then you write your message of answering the response. Make sure that you read the whole entire, you know, prompt, because this one is asking you to do something specific when you respond to classmates. So this part up here is asking you to like, you know, what's your answer to the question, and then when you respond to others, this is something that you need to do. For this one, you need to say what would you legalize, what would you criminalize, and then when you respond to classmates, give them an argument for why it's, you know, good or bad, whatever they've chosen to legalize or criminalize. Okay, so, and then you've got due dates and stuff like that. And you just click post to forum, and you should be able to see it. There it is. Fantastic. I'm going to delete that because that might be confusing for people who haven't seen the screencast yet, right? Okay, so there are discussion forums. I think that is everything that I wanted to show you for MindTap so far. Again, this is just to kind of get us going. Please upload a profile photo, and please make sure to do the introductions. And as you're introducing yourself, you know, respond to other classmates as well. Don't just like give your information. It's like a give and take, you know, get to know one another, right? You might see each other on campus. So, okay, I hope that this screencast was helpful, and you know, it made sense, and hopefully I wasn't rambling too much, and this is what I'm given. This is what I got. So, okay, I'm looking forward to working with all of you on a serious note, and I hope that you enjoy the course. Thanks.